What's up, Crusaders? Today we have something very, very special. An episode long in the making. This is Howling Giant's Hot Sauce Review. Let's dive right into it.
Formed in 2014 deep in the blues-ridden depths of Nashville, Tennessee, Howling Giant started off with humble beginnings. Only consisting of 3 core members, they rose from the ashes of Skulldozer to create a brand new band that did one thing: rock. From the very beginning, Howling Giant was a massive assault of sound. Helmed by Tom Polzin, Zach Wheeler, and Sebastian Baltz, they broke ground with musical concepts revolving around fantasy, desolate planets, and the far-off reaching vastness of space. Hitting the ground running, they immediately released 2 EPs chronicling the heavy fuzzy journey of the black hole space wizard.
So the Space Between Worlds was actually my first experience with Howling Giant. I saw them in concert with the incredible King Buffalo and was just kind of blown away by this loud, hard-hitting, heavy rocking trio of musicians on stage. Just kind of blew me away. They were the perfect opener. They were the perfect taste. And the Space Between Worlds really gave me that. It gave me this fuzzed out, psychedelic journey of these 3 guys out to just make some serious noise. There are some absolute standout tracks on this one. A wonderful jumping off point for anyone interested in listening to Howling Giant. Really love this record. Comet Rider is just freaking awesome. The River Guide is this really moody journey. I really dug it. It was a great first experience.
Releasing their second full-length album, Glass Future, in 2023, the trio continued their heavy metal journey, reaching far below the surface with their first single, Sunken City. Moody and down to earth, this album expresses themes of stress and great times of peril. With a heavy emphasis on live shows, they toured extensively, searching for a way to enshrine their legacy of heavy stoner rock.
So for me, Glass Future was the true start of my real love and deep appreciation for them. Some of the songs off this, namely their first single, Sunken City, also the title track is just absolutely incredible. There was something so magical about this band when listening to this, and then getting to see them multiple times in concert. I saw them with the Mighty Elder. Like, these guys just rock. That's what they do. They rock, but they don't lose the meaning behind their songs. They don't lose themselves in just notes. All of their songs are deeply rooted in a story and a journey and something they're trying to convey, which for me is a huge part of why I listen to music. I need bands that have purpose, songs that have purpose, meaning. If your song is meaningless, it's not for me, but Howling Giant, especially on Glass Future, just reeled me way in. I listened to this album over and over and over and over again the year it released. It was a second place finisher for Album of the Year. Fantastic. Love it.
Finally, in late 2025, Howling Giant released the incredible Crucible and Ruin. Adding a second guitarist in the form of Adrian Zambrano, the newly energized quartet made a stunning run for Album of the Year contention. Now, on the road once again, Howling Giant faces critical acclaim for their more guitar-focused attack.
And of course, the brand new Crucible and Ruin, released late 2025, a serious contender for my album of the year. It's incredible. The added guitarist adds such a ferocity to this album. That's just, it's just so good. It's so juicy, it's so meaty. All the songs are great. The Beholder 1 and 2 are just incredible. Of course, Canyons, one of their singles, is just awesome. There is so much to this album, and I keep listening to it, and I keep listening to it, and I keep listening to it, and boy, I can't wait to see him in concert again. I'm looking forward to it so much. Please come back to the frigid Midwest. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, they blew, like, I had high expectations coming off Classic Future. This album, to me, with its more focused guitar-driven attack, and of course Zach's just incredible drum performance on this one, whoa. This is my favorite album for them, and I really liked these albums, so holy crap. Way to go, guys. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal album. All right, kings and queens, let's dive right into it. So, obviously, I'm a huge hot sauce nerd. I'm also a huge heavy metal nerd. Heavy metal, hot sauce. As soon as I learned Howling Giant was making hot sauce, it was like, oh, well, I have to have that. So, I bought a 3-pack over the holidays. I've been just waiting with bated breath to review them. I'm not going to talk too much more. I believe these were all made in collaboration with Riff Zealot. This is the strawberry bunker sauce. Cool. I think we're just gonna dive right in and try them. So up first, strawberry bunker sauce by Howling Giant, Riff Zealot. Let's just give this a taste here, huh? No idea how hot it's gonna be. Might slap the crap out of me, but hey, that's what this is for. That's what these tests are for. Okay, let's dive right in. This color is just amazing. Oh wow. So of course, I'm gonna base this on my usual judgments. Spice, 1 out of 10. Flavor, 1 out of 10. Of course, how good is it on the chicken wing? Interesting. Immediately, a little spicy. Pleasant. Interesting. Oh wow. The fruit is really interesting in this. The strawberry is really cool. Heat's not blowing me away on this one, but boy, for a sauce you could probably put on anything, this is pretty good. Man, heat's nice and low. Probably a 1.5. Anybody could handle this sauce, which I think is probably what they're going for. Yum. The fruit's nice. Acid's nice. Not very salty. Pretty good. Flavor's a solid 5 out of 10. It's got a bunch of flavors going on. The fruit's a neat addition to it. How good was that on a chicken wing? Perfect on chicken wings. I don't know, let's give that a 6.5 on chicken wings. Boy, it's great. Huh, I want to try that on its own, actually. That was really fascinating. What an interesting sauce. What would this be? What would this be really, really good on? Boy. Damn, that's tasty. Yum. I would put that on chicken, absolutely. That's a good sandwich sauce. You know what that is? That's a sandwich sauce right there. Perfect for just adding a big hit of something. This would be really good on pork. Yeah. Like, oh no, the guy who likes pork wants to put it on pork? Yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever. Very, very good sauce. Great start. All right, we're not going to waste any momentum. Up next is the Scepter by Howling Giant. So enjoy with our warmest regards. I'm hoping so. I did notice on the on the ingredient panel, ghost peppers, fresh and pickled jalapenos, garlic, white mushrooms, also strawberries, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, and unholy water. Sweet. Well, let's dive right in. Ghost chilies. I'm expecting some heat off this one. Let's just go for it. Wow. Boy. Are they really mushrooms? Boy. Wow. That's really unusual. Well. Ooh, what a savory flavor. Interesting. The mushroom is just absolutely throwing my head for a loop. Because it kind of tastes like mushrooms. For a ghost pepper sauce, I'm not going to suffer from this. This would be a sauce for anybody to try. It is slightly hotter than this. This is maybe a 2.5. Getting a little play on my tongue. It's nice. Flavors are totally different. Wow. This is also kind of a burger sauce. This would be like good on hot dogs. This would be good on, well, street tacos, of course. Yeah, burrito would be really nice. Wow. What an unusual combination of flavors. I'm really digging that. That's really flavorful. Wow. Yum. Heat's a nice 2.5. Flavor, boy, is maybe like a 5, maybe it's a 6. The flavor's a 6. It's really good. How good was that on a chicken wing? Maybe not the best chicken wing sauce, but that was still like a 4. Still like a 4 on a chicken wing. Boy, I want to put this on all kinds of stuff. That is we're almost right to that level of heat where I really, really like it. I like about a 3.5 just at the minimum, but boy, that's awesome. Very, very good. And last, but hopefully not least, we have the Scythe, the sister sauce of Scepter. So the ingredient panel, strikingly similar. Let's see what changed. Let's dive right in here. Also with ghost peppers. Interesting. Maybe much more fruit forward. Interesting. A little spicier, maybe. The flavors in this one might let the heat come through a little bit more. Less of that mushroom flavor. Might be a little hotter, maybe. What is that? It's playing with me a little bit. Boy, for 3 sauces, guys, well done. I'm actually gonna take it right to the head here. It's the lime juice and the apple cider. Ooh, yeah. A little spicier. This is about a 3. This is about the perfect intro heat for me. Yeah. There's some additional spices in this one. This one's kind of fun. Oh yeah. There we go, that was the right call. I need a little bit more of that by itself. So I'm gonna also give this a 4 on the chicken wing. But, a little hotter, very much enjoy that. Flavor is also a little bit more of the citrus flavor, a little bit more fruit maybe. I also like that flavor a bit more. That's like it's like a 6.5. I think this one's my favorite. Put this guy in everything. Put this guy, at least I'm gonna put this on a bunch of things. I'm gonna try that on friggin' everything. This one, I'm just gonna eat. That one's just great. Wow, Howling Giant. Well done on your sauces. These are all great. And there you have it, Crusaders. Another episode down. I'm a massive fan of Howling Giant, and I just think they absolutely rock. Please, I'm gonna put links below to everything I've tried today. If you like what you've seen, like, share, and subscribe. Give this band a listen. This album, and this album are all fantastic. If you like crunch, if you like noise, if you like fuzz, if you like a psychedelic trip through really, really awesome hard rock, then Howling Giant is the band for you. They're like popcorn to me. I put them on and it's like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I like some of that. Like, I just keep listening to them. Just real quick, kind of a silly anecdote. I once asked the band members through an online forum where they got the ideas for their songs, and They replied with, from the garden of our minds, man. I've talked with all of them. They don't actually sound like that. I'm being a jerk. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go see Howling Giant in concert. Buy some merch. Buy their sauces. They're great. Till next time, friends, stay safe out there.